Yes, thanks for that update.
Moving on now, joining us at the Election Data Hub is NTD's Dave Martin. Dave, you've been studying the exit polls since yesterday as well. So what did you find to be one of the more critical shifts in the demographics in this race?
Yeah, that's a good question. I want to take a look at really two of the biggest, starting with the shift in the Latino vote really across the country. Look at these numbers here. U.S. Latino voters. Now, these numbers here are the margins of the Democratic nominee over Donald Trump for the last three elections. Now, you can see 2016, Hillary Clinton held a 38-point lead over Trump nationwide among the Latino vote. 4 years later, that was just down to 32 points here for Biden over Trump. But look in 2024, just an 8-point advantage here for Kamala Harris over Trump. That's a 24-point bump there for Trump over the last 4 years. And it really seems that it's really being pivotal for some of these swing states, obviously. Let's take a look at Arizona. Arizona Latino voters, 25% of the population identifies as Latino in this state. Again here, these are the numbers of the Democratic nominees versus Donald Trump. Same story again. Hillary Clinton, a 30-point lead 8 years ago. That was down to 24 in 2020. Then that's down to 13 here for Kamala Harris. So an 11-point bump here in the Latino vote for Donald Trump. Let's take a look at Nevada here as well, too. Nevada Latino voters, 22% of the voting population identifies as Latino in the state. Even bigger surge. 31-point lead for Hillary 8 years ago, down to 26 for Biden. And then even here for Donald Trump and Kamala Harris in 2024. Well, they were also asked in the state of Nevada, they asked the Latino voters, what were your biggest issues in the state? There we go. Latino top issues in the state of Nevada. Number one, economy. Number two, democracy, followed by immigration, and then abortion. So you can kind of see how Trump got their vote this time around. Now, I want to take a look at his second demographic here. Black voters nationally. This was thought to be a bigger win for Trump nationwide, but the numbers really don't show it that much. U.S. black voters, again, these are the numbers of the Democratic nominee versus Donald Trump. 8 years ago, Hillary Clinton, an 81-point lead nationwide in this demographic. Down to 75 here for Joe Biden 4 years ago when he beat Trump. And then just down to 74, just a 1-point bump nationally for Trump. But look at these two swing states here. Georgia black voters, 33% of the voting population identifies as a black voter in this state. And it's similar nationally, 80-point lead here for Hillary Clinton 8 years ago, down to 77 for Biden, and 74 here for Kamala Harris. But that 3-point bump there, that's worth approximately 50,000 votes based on how many people voted this year, and being that a third of the state identifies as a black voter. Let's also take a look at one more. Let's look at North Carolina. And these are North Carolina black voters. 20% of the state identifies as a black voter. As you can see here, these numbers again, 81-point lead for Hillary 8 years ago, up to 85 under Biden. Now a 74-point lead for Kamala Harris in this. That's an 11-point bump for Donald Trump. That's worth more than 100,000 votes towards Trump in the state that he won. Let's also take a look at the top issues for black voters in North Carolina. Number one is actually democracy, followed closely by economy, and then abortion and immigration there. So guys, the shift in the Latino support really helped Trump really all over. It wasn't as big as a shift among the black voters, but it seemed to really help him in a couple of crucial swing states here. Back to you guys at the desk.
Dave Martin always bringing us the data.